What are you looking at?
I'm looking at my gorgeous husband.
Over that way.
Oh, that big hill there. No, Tryfan.
So, for us to get a picture of that, we're going up that. Not right to the top, we don't need to go right to the top, but we need to get a little bit of perspective. So we're going for a little bit of a hike, got walking sticks, got all our gear, and we'll see how we get on. So we've not made it too far up before we found our first composition, so we stopped to take a picture. This is the thing when you're a photographer, it takes you 3 times as long to get anywhere because you keep stopping, getting your camera gear out, setting up, and then hiking off again. But the air is fresh, there's oxygen pumping around our muscles, so it's all good. Although Claire's having a bit of a stick problem.
I got too many sticks.
Bye, Claire.
Bye.
Don't fall off the edge. It's absolutely gorgeous up here. What a day we're having. What an incredible time we're having, full stop. So we don't know whether to walk further up the mountain there or just stay around here. I don't think there's too much more to see. And that looks like a steep climb. So there's a dead tree there. I think we want to go up there, take a picture, going back down the valley. So I'll put this space where we've come to on the what 3 words, because it's probably the best composition that we could find around here. We have scouted up the stream a little bit and obviously made our way from downstream. So yeah, I'll put this what 3 words. If you're a photographer, you may enjoy it. There you go. So it's getting a little bit more
bit weathery.
Bit weathery now. Temperature's dropped a bit, so we're going to head back down this little mountain, back to Freddie, and then we're going to go and find another location. Don't know where. Just drive around and bimble around. We wanted to get to the waterfalls down the end here, Ogden waterfalls I think they are, but there's nowhere to park up for vans. Really, really difficult. I might head back that way, have a look. Who knows? Good evening, guys. So that was quite a busy day in the end, and we've ended up on our way down toward Hort Maddock. To be fair, we struggled to find a park up tonight. There's plenty of parking on the side of the main road, but that's not particularly what I not particularly what we're looking for. So yeah, so we come onto this campsite. I'll point out on the map whereabouts we are. It's not too far off the main road, this, but it does look pretty cool. It's very, very clean and tidy. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to chill out on this campsite for a bit, and maybe have something to eat and a game of Ludo, because that's what we do. So look at that for prep in the morning. The 2 bottom cups and the proper cups.
Sorry, who prepped it? Me.
Unfortunately, that doesn't mean she's prepped the cups.
I prepped the cups.
That doesn't mean that you're
What?
going to make the cup of tea. You better make the cup of tea.
It doesn't mean I'm going to make the cup of tea.
No, you should
but
make
it
the cup
means
of
I did the prep. I did the prep. You can make the tea.
I got the cups out.
I washed them up, put them there. They're all ready.
Deary
Just to
me.
remind you to make me a cup of tea when you wake up.
Yeah. So we've got more sheep in here than we've got anything else.
Welsh farm. The thing is, sheep are really warm. Well, the skins are really warm.
You're laughing at.
Point the camera at me in my pyjamas.
Anything you'd like to say to the folks before you go to bed?
Night, folks. Good night, Tony.
No, I ain't doing that again. Good morning, AVFers. That's how we roll. What we don't do is go out looking like this. What are you doing?
Looking good.
Good. Who told you that?
Listen, folks. The toilets are that way, and in wee. It's the morning.
Is that the way the dance is
And
coming
it's
out?
raining, yes.
It is raining, it's chucking it down. So
So,
the joys of not putting a toilet in this massive van.
Yeah. So, I'll catch you in a moment. Bye.
A massive area of low pressure is about to make its way over the top of where we are in Wales. So we're in for some heavy rain and wind. So I'm not too sure what we're going to do. People have commented before when I've said, the weather's bad. It's not that we're afraid to get our skin wet. It's more the fact that we like to do photography and get some great shots with you know, good skies, not necessarily flat grey rainy skies. That's the only reason we get disappointed when the weather's bad. But we'll go exploring somewhere else today. We'll get off this campsite, and if we have to hunker down inside the van, then we hunker down inside the van. That's part of the adventure. So what's our predicament?
We don't know what to do. It's wet weather. It's up to 60-mile-per-hour winds this evening, and it's going to continue to remain wet and windy for the next couple of days. I have no problems going out in the rain. However, we take an awful lot of gear with us, and yes, 90% of it is weather sealed and waterproof, but there is some bits that aren't.
So we are stuck here. This weather. There's a break now. That's why we're filming. Otherwise you won't be able to hear because we're in a tin can. But there's a break very quickly. So it's understanding what best to do. Obviously we love being out in the van and we don't want to run away every time it rains or anything, but as Claire says, predominantly we do photography while we're out and about as well, so we certainly won't be able to take our gear with us.
And it's not just the gear, it's you don't actually get the photograph.
No, you don't get the photograph because the flat skies. You need mood in the skies is fine when you get dark clouds against a white background or lighter background, but when it's just flat, it's incredibly difficult. So there you go. I know you're not photographers and you don't follow us for the photography side, but that's what drags us out and about. That's what gets you to the same locations as we go to. But all is not lost. There are things to do, there are places to cover, and as I said, our skin is waterproof. So what I'll do is I'll look on the map and maybe we'll go visit somewhere, maybe a town or a castle or something like that instead.
Not Tony's first suggestion. Caving. Do I look like I want to go caving?
Yeah. That's why we don't have a toilet on board. Don't get me wrong, there is times when it's convenient, but then after some bad times it's not convenient to go and empty all your waste. And everybody else's that's borrowed your loo. Yeah. You can clean your teeth.
I'm about to clean my teeth.
So we're heading out of Snowdonia National Park and we're heading back toward Anglesey. The reason for that is, like I said earlier, it's got its own climate and weather system, so hopefully as all the wind and rain gets compressed into Snowdonia area, we may be spared the odd flurry in Anglesey. So heading back to Anglesey, and also we're going to meet up with Stephen from Country Vanlife TV. So he's up here, he's going to be up here for a long time. And so if you want to follow him, he's going to take you all around the island, I'm sure. But yeah, so we're going to go and meet Stephen.
And we're going to have a meet with Adventure Van Freddy, my brother from another mother, and the gorgeous Claire, of course. So they should be in the next hour or so.
With a painted smile, I was the willow tree. You were the fire that burned me. Right till the end, we didn't know we lost. It's not easy living with my fingers crossed. You ran away from all the madness. You stumbled till you found your pace. I know now you were better off without me. I should set this world on fire. I should tear this town apart. I'm hurting just to feel my body. I'm breaking just to be apart. I tried but I could never be for you. And you beautiful life.
Sounds like Tony.
There he is!
You beautiful
How you doing, mate?
Hello,
Yeah,
mate.
jump up.
Hello, come on in.
You alright,
Hi,
gorgeous?
there.
Bugger the virus.
Bugger the virus. It's all fake. It's all fake. How are you,
I
mate?
still believe it's fake, isn't it? Cracking,
Yeah.
absolutely wonderful.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's nice here to come back.
Wow, I wanted to say hello.
Oh, I wish that I could ease your sorrow. I wish that I could ease your pain. This ain't a story about happy endings. We should set this world on fire. We should tear this town apart.
Many thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Every breath makes me weak and tired. We should never be more than friends. I tried but I could never be for you. Hey, you beautiful life.
Safe travels, and we'll see you on the road
Soon.